So one of my next ones is adjust the word professional.
All right, go.
Just a little tweak.
All right, what does it mean?
But so ultimately, and this is how I see work myself at the moment as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do have to remain professional to a certain level. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
However, there is no difference, and this is how. So I had a meeting with one of the big bosses the other day as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the way he approached this meeting that I had with him. He was coming like he was a big boss man.
Not professional.
But, super professional.
Yeah.
And I had to lower him down a
Bring
little
him down
bit.
a
Yeah.
peg.
Bring him down a bit. It's like, and I said to him in that meeting as well, I was like, there is no difference between me and you. Zero difference. There is no difference. You are just working for this company exactly the same as I am. I'm working for this company. You're working for this company.
Yeah.
I didn't say in those words, but I was like, when it comes to management, like senior management, like you guys, I don't see no difference between me and you. You're just doing your job. I'm doing my job, and I feel like that's how it should be. Yeah. When it comes to certain things, yeah.
Yeah.
Being professional should be like, yes, I'll be professional in front of customers. Let's say, for example,
Sure.
I'll be professional in front of customers.
Yeah.
But if I'm chatting to you and someone's being a dickhead, I should be allowed to say that guy's being a fucking dickhead. He's not doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
He's not doing his job. He's being a little fucking bitch. Tell him to take that consensus. What do we?
Census.
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 Consensus.
Census.
Census. Census. Tell him to take that census form, and he's going to show up as a little bitch. Isn't it?
True.
And realistically, it's like we're all working together under the same roof. So why does it matter if I say to you that person's being a little fucking dickhead?
I agree that you should be able to say, it should be like permission to speak freely.
Yeah, permission to speak freely.
I should be able to use the words that I want to communicate the thing I'm trying to say,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
will
yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
But what you said about him being a boss and you working there
Yeah.
being the same, I don't agree with that.
Why?
Because there's hierarchy, and it's like...
Yeah, but no, but there's not... Ultimately, there's not... Yes, there's hierarchy,
but I understand that, like, you know, he's your boss and, like, we all shit and we all breathe and, you know, shit like that.
No, it's not you all shit and you all breathe.
Yeah.
It's that you work for the same fucking company. He's just got a different job role to you.
Yeah, but
Or
if,
she has
if
a
there's
different
no
job role to
authority
you.
there, then it's like, he's going to have to fuck you up one day. And if you're just
Why?
like, oh, come on, Gary, come on. He was a little bitch. I should be able to say that.
Yeah, but you should be. You should be. Like,
I think you should be able to use those words, but you've got to
like-
respect the higher ups.
No, but respect will always be there. It's not like you're challenging the people up above or whatever.
Maybe.
You're just saying like I'll always respect you and I'll respect your decision or whatever. But if you do something wrong, I should feel comfortable to say I don't think you're doing that right.
Yeah.
I don't think you're doing that right, and I don't think he's doing it right. If we want to utilize our workforce, and this is where it's like your company should trust you as well.
Yeah.
Your company should trust you. I'm working for you, and I'm gonna fucking do my job.
Yeah.
But it's an old school way of thinking.
It is old school.
That's
I agree.
That's one of the problems as well. I'm an old school worker, man. I've worked my whole life. Oh man, I love it. I'll just do this.
Yeah, it's nice, these new mic stands, for
I
sure.
love it.
Okay, my next one. If you get abused by a celebrity, so like say R. Kelly pissed on you,
Okay.
R. Kelly must pay you 95% of their royalties for whatever music or whatever they make.
What in total?
In total, yeah.
Nah,
So like, say
bro.
you get abused by a celebrity, and they're still making like whatever. You're one of Michael Jackson's kids. Like
Yeah.
you should be able to.
No, that's
get-
different. That's different.
How's that fucking different?
Because they
Like, if you get abused by a celebrity, they're still making like R. Kelly. You know, into ignition.
Yeah, but I can't
Whatever.
listen,
No.
bro. I can't listen to that anymore.
No, but still,
Yeah,
but,
innit?
but still, that was a banger. Like, no,
It was a banger.
No matter what he did, it was still a banger. People are still going to play it.
Hotel.
Yeah, he still made good music. Like, undeniably,
He did, yeah.
Whatever he did, Michael Jackson as well. He made good music. He's still going to make money off it, royalties.
Hmm.
And if R. Kelly is in jail for it, his victims should get. I mean, if it's more than one victim,
Oh,
it should
I'm
get
down for that, yeah.
divvied up 95% of whatever he's
Yeah,
making
yeah,
from the
yeah.
royalties
Yeah.
or from his work.
Yeah, cool.
Should get divvied up, but he should still get 5%. because he did make that music, but also 5%, and then he knows 95% is actually somewhere
Yeah, I'm
else,
down
and he's
for
just
that,
looking at
yeah.
the small pile of money, or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that does make sense. And also, like, the victim should get something, because really they get a lawsuit.
Bro, I got so many for this though, man.
Go.
I've got so many
Go.
fucking things. Education should be free once you complete your course.
Yeah, 100%.
Which I think is fucking mad that it's not.
I think it's mad that you have to pay as much as you do for student loans. Like, it's extortionate. Every time
especially,
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, every time I get my letter saying,
Are you still paying off your student loan?
bro, I'll be paying off forever, because the interest rate is like,
Fuck.
you borrowed 30 grand and you've paid off 10 grand, but the interest rate means you've only paid off 29 grand, so you still owe us 29 grand. Like, it's fucking disgusting, the interest rates. Fuck you.
Yeah, see, this is where it's different. Because you're younger. I went to university when it was cheap.
I was the last year to be 3 grand a year. Everybody else.
So you done 3 grand?
Yeah, everybody else after. Exactly.
So you only got 9 grand debt?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's not 30 grand, but I'm still like, I've only paid off 7 grand, even though I graduated like 10 years ago.
Fuck, bro.
Innit?
Yeah,
the interest rates are dirty.
Yeah, so, at least you'll probably be done like next year. No?
I'll die by the time I fucking.
No,
pay it
you've
off.
only got 3 grand left then, bro.
No, but the interest rates aren't. It's not like, I pay off a certain amount. The interest rates are so high that it's like you pay off 100, but the interest rates are 90, so you really only paid off 10.
Oh, swear.
It's disgusting,
bro. When I
disgusting.
did uni the first time,
Yeah, nods in the back. Nods in the back.
How much did you go for?
9,250 a
$9,000
year. A year.
Deep.
It's like,
bro, I did 2 years at uni, but this was the 3 grand time. And yeah, I was just like, I don't want this. It was upsetting me seeing it on my pay slip. So I just paid it off. I just gave him like 7 grand.
I want to pay them off, but I don't want to give them the satisfaction. You dirty cunts.
Yeah, but then you're giving them satisfaction by giving them fucking interest, you joke.
I don't know. I just want to fucking spit in their faces. But on the subject of
wait, I didn't even finish what I was saying, bro.
Okay, go.
Yeah, education's free because what I find is fucking bullshit. Yeah, is like, let's say for example, like, I think we made it quite clear that there's been a doctor in the room.
Yeah.
Like, so can I say she or he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone knows. Yeah.
Yeah. So she has got herself into thousands of pounds of debt. Mad debt. Yeah. So I don't know. Let's say, for example, whatever, 30 grand, yeah, and she
probably more.
Yeah, probably more. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but so she's got 30 grand debt on her name.
Yeah,
but now she has worked. Now she's working for the NHS that is saving lives.
Yeah,
whilst the money that she's now earning is just going onto that fucking thing. Absolutely mad.
Yeah, I mean, it's like punishing people for getting big skills. At the end of the world, if you find a doctor, you'll be like, you're wearing the bulletproof vest, because they're like the most important
nonsense.
Fucking people. And even now, it's like the skill gap that we've got after Brexit, and we're punishing people by saying like, here's this mountain of debt for you to crawl out of.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make fucking sense.
Bastard.
So what I put and that is if you complete your course, because the chances are, if you complete your course, you're going to become that person or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Or get a job in that sort of sector or whatever. So if you complete your course, when it comes to like being a doctor or a teacher or something like that, is that only on completion you get the course paid back to you.
I agree. That's cool.
And then you're just earning money and enjoy, because you're providing a service ultimately.
An important service.
A very important service, yeah. If it's a bullshit thing, like, no offense, but
if you're like a barista,
if you've done drama at university or something like that,
you're a professor.
And I don't know what you did, but or if she's
a science person.
Oh, gang, why are you? Like drama and stuff like that is bullshit, isn't it? You're not really providing much of a service. But like
depending on how good you are, but
you might be. You to be fair,
the media people, the drama people are the most woke out of everyone. So let's not.
Let's
not
go there.
My next one sort of goes along with what you just said. So you know how they keep on raising the retirement age.
Oh,
so like let's say I don't know what it is at the moment, but let's say that it was 70 and now it's 75.
Mm.
So instead of like, you know, you get out of, say you go to uni and you just do the standard run, you get out of uni at 21. You don't take a gap year, you just do your whole thing. So instead of like, it was 70 and now it's 75, instead of getting out of uni at 21, you get out at 25.
Okay.
So I think it should go up with the retirement. Like the time that you stay in education should go up with the retirement rate. So you're not actually in 9 to 5 work for 5 more years. Instead, they should add the amount of time where you're in primary. Like instead of going straight into like, you know, SATs.
Yeah.
So this is a bit of a complex one. So this,
Yeah.
it'll take some explaining. So instead, so say now the retirement age has gone from 70 to 75.
Yeah, cool.
The age that you get out of school should go from 21 to 25. And instead of saying like you do SATs in year 6.
Yeah, but what education are you going to do?
So instead, at the start of your education from primary school, instead of going straight into like, you know, the exam factory, getting qualifications, you should add years on where you can do basic foundation stuff, where you do more art stuff.
Okay.
You do a little bit of science, you do a little bit of English, and then because like when you're going through school, you don't know what you're doing. You're just doing what they tell you to do. Yeah. But if you're going through the school process later, then you'll have more of an appreciation of what you're doing. And then by the time you actually get out of university, instead of being like, I'm 21, I want to be this, you'll actually be 25 and you'll know I want to do this.
I want to do this.
Because I think by the time you get out of uni, you still have no fucking idea.
No, you ain't got a fucking
By the
clue,
time that I was interested about reading books and interested about science, I was already like towards the end of my tenure at school.
Bro, imagine I chose computer science at uni.
Yeah.
Computer science.
Yeah.
Me. Imagine me stuck behind a computer.
Yeah.
I ain't got the fucking attention span to do that.
You got a lot of fucking hand skills to do.
Exactly.
I mean, the way that I've seen you work, like engineering stuff. If you'd had a few more years to like fully develop and like just grow yourself as a person, then you would have gone into the working world as a better worker. Yeah, and then you could have been specialized in something that you actually fully enjoy and you're fully committed to.
And I say this to all my students as well. Yeah, is like you have been instilled. I say this at the beginning of every year. Is that you have been instilled with the mindset of being in education, because I work in a college, so you have been instilled with the mindset of thank you so much. You don't need to do that, but
we need somebody in the background. If anyone wants to apply for this job,
but
we pay nothing.
Hey,
the salary is 0.
Your cup's empty.
But if this podcast ever blows up, it might be not 0. Yeah, £2.50. I mean, we do need like a fact checker for some of the stuff we say.
Pull yourself more.
Talk some rubbish. Talk some rubbish.
So I say to my students every single academic year, is that you have been instilled with the premise of
go on then.
Like you are in education from like 9:15 to 3:30 or whatever it is. Yeah. Like you know exactly what's going to go on with your life. Yeah. 9:15 to 3:30. I'm in class. I'm doing what I'm doing or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Then you come to college, you come to university or whatever, and they are fucking thrown off hard because they're giving like free lessons. They're given like study time. When they come to university, they're given like loads of shit, like shitload of free time. Yeah. Because you don't have to go to a lecture. You're given notes or whatever.
Yeah. What are they actually going to do with it?
They're
not mature enough to actually chase what they enjoy. Yeah. They're just going to go on like Mini Clip or whatever games website and mess about with their mates.
Pull it, bruh.
You're not mature enough.
No, you're not.
And I don't think this is wrong to say, but you're not mature enough to like
make a decision for the rest of your life.
To know what you enjoy and then to follow it. Cheers, darling. And this leads on to another one that I said that we should change up the education system, because I used to work where he used to work, and I can tell you for sure, my job was not to teach English and maths, which is what it was. It was an exam factory to teach students how to get more marks on their English and maths tests so that they can pass those tests and get their qualifications. Yeah. So it wasn't actually to like learn anything. It was to get them to pass exams so that they could have a piece of paper that says that they're done. Yeah. To say that they're done. And that's how they get their Ofsted excellent rating. Yeah. I mean, I understand why the education system does it, but also you're not actually teaching students the skills that they need to go out into the world of work, so that when they get out into the world of work, they're just there with their flaccid dicks in their hands and they're not actually able to jack off and wank. You're not actually able to perform.
Yeah. And moving on to my next one.
Go.
When you see kids on a bicycle in the middle of the road, you should be allowed to hit them.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. It should be legal.
Should be legal.
I've said this. I say this to myself multiple times a year.
If you're busting a wheelie inside of the middle of the road,
yeah,
you deserve to be clapped a little bit.
And also, I say this to myself multiple times a year. I'm going to walk in a straight line, and if a kid walks into my path, I'm going to knee him in the face. And it should be legal.
Bang.
Like, I swear the younger generation, they have no spatial awareness, and they have to learn the hard way.
They don't care.
They have to learn.
Yeah, because they feel like they're entitled.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things. They feel entitled that, oh, people can't barge me. People can't talk to me like this. People can't do this. And bro, and you know what, yeah? My one about this census of being a little bitch has become even more apparent now.
The kids are going to fail.
They're going to fail, and this is why they need it.
What's the minimum age that they're going to take the census?
Bro, like, okay, I don't know. Let's say, like, I think kids start being a little pricks when they're like 8 years old.
Yeah.
From then, like, but then they can't do national service. But
no.
but
they should be able to do some sort of national service.
Some sort of service, like go do a paper round or go just work in some sort of way.
Yeah, litter picking.
Yeah, just do something that shows that, like, you need structure to your life. You need rules. You need to be able to follow instructions. Yeah. That's really ultimately it.
I don't think it's wrong to like put people through that either.
No, that's not.
I needed it. That's why my parents put me through martial arts. Sort of stuff, and that's why they put me in the air cadets, because I needed somebody to shout in my face. You little bitch.
Yeah, you need.
Do what I tell you.
Yeah, you need to be able to listen to someone. You need to be able to do what you need to do.
Yeah,
definitely.
I agree.
Definitely.
And on the subject of children being little cunts, I'm going to say that children aren't allowed to use outdoor gyms. You're not allowed to use outdoor gyms for play. You're only allowed to use it for games. The amount of times that I see children, like whenever I go to the outdoor gyms in my area, I'm trying to work. I'm there to do business. They're there to just use it as a climbing frame. Like, you've got your climbing frame. I can see it from over here. You got swings. You got all these amazing play areas that children have now.
Yeah.
And I'm here banging out pull-ups and sit-ups and whatever.
Yeah, but you don't let them stop you though, do you?
I don't let them stop me, no. But like the other day, I was at this pull-up bar, and I was like, I just done my pull-ups. I went down on the floor. I went to do some sit-ups. And this little kid came, like, he waddled up to me and went, and he looked up at the bar.
Well, you didn't drop him?
Well, no, like, the mum was right behind him. The mum and the dad were right behind him. And then she came up and she looked at me and she went like, and I'm there on the floor like, what the fuck? And the kid's going, And then I was just like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to like lift this kid up onto... You can see me using this equipment. Like, why the fuck have you let your child come up to a stranger during like...
Yeah,
I know it's like near the end of the pandemic, but I'll cough on him. I'll do it.
Well...
Get away from me, you bastard.
I mean, you could pick him up and run away with him.
I could have. That's the thing. And she's like smiling at me. I was like, you don't know me, woman.
Yeah, you don't know you. Yeah.
I'm a white man in the park.
Yeah.
We're like the worst of the worst.
Well, that's... Yeah.
But just fucking get your kid away from me. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Don't use
the
outdoor...
How old was this kid?
He was up to
Roughly.
my knee. I don't know how old that is. It's probably like 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah.
He's not old enough to use his words. He just goes. He doesn't go lift me up in the bar. It's just.
I mean, if the parents allowed it, then maybe.
No, the parents were like,
that kid
she was making eye
it.
contact with me. So what do you want? Use your words, bitch.
Maybe that mum was looking at you like, please take my child.
Yeah, I don't want him anymore.
I'm done.
Show him how to raise him as a warrior.
Yeah. Let's make him into a warrior. He'll be a fucking beast when he's older.
Yeah.
Just bring him back to me in 10 years.
Speaking of being a warrior, people are allowed to duel again.
Oh my God.
And this is something that somebody said on Reddit last
100.
week. I didn't give you a shout out, but you deserve one.
But bro, but this is like the situation that happened today.
What happened?
Where I said take her on.
Oh yeah, somebody mugged me off.
Tried to mug him off, and I was like, just fucking do it.
You should be allowed to. You should be allowed.
Just fucking go.
I should be able to challenge you to.
Somebody
made the challenge on this person's behalf.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if it's on whose behalf. If someone has said like, okay, you know what, just settle it.
Let's just do this right now.
Just go. It's not that deep. You're not gonna get. There's not gonna be any blood.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be damaged. Just go. And then after like realistically 30 seconds of savage romance, it'll be done.
That sounds very sexual.
Nah, well, not the sexual bit, but I don't want it to sound violent.
Do you want it to sound sexually violent?
No, but I just want it to sound like
we're settling it.
Yeah, like 30 seconds of savage battle
combat. Okay.
Battle combat. 30 seconds of battle combat. Then you're done, really.
Yeah.
And then that whole conversation we had earlier would have been like, you know what? Yeah, cool. Cool. You can take on 3, man.
We did the thing. It's settled now.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
It's not that deep.
No.
It's just like, yeah, cool.
Here's what it is.
All right. You are who you are.
You are who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember actually what you said, but
it doesn't matter. I'm going to go on to my next one. So all politicians must do psychiatric testing because there's a lot of psychopaths in politics, which we talked about in one of our other episodes. Then also going on from that, all MPs, members of parliament, or any members of government, you're all on performance-related pay. And that's decided by the general public.
Or alpha shroom.
Because apparently, you know, when like the prime minister comes in and he does his cabinet.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know, you're the chief of health. You're the chief of energy.
Yeah.
That's a 70 grand pay rise.
Oh.
And that's why if you bum lick, you know, Bojo enough, that's why everyone's like, I'm the health secretary, but I'm the least healthy person. I smoke cigars.
Oh.
I blend donuts and I drink them for breakfast.
Yeah.
But you know, I bum licked you, so I'm gonna get that 70 grand pay rise, and then you go, and whatever I say, you just do it.
Damn.
No, you shouldn't be able to do that. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Firstly, it should be the person that is actually like,
That's
you know,
mad.
I've been a doctor, I know health shit.
Yeah.
And also,
my god. This is gonna I can't.
No,
say
do it.
I
Just
can't
do
say
it. We'll cut it out if it's not good.
All right. Let's say, for example, you go to a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I mean, this is going to be bad if you're holding
let's say,
back.
for example, you got no gains. You're not a fitness guy at all yet. Anything, yeah. Would you go to a PT who's fat?
I wouldn't trust him.
Exactly. PTs shouldn't be allowed to PT.
Hey, you're going after fat people today.
No,
Bro.
not fat people. Let's not say fat people. Fat people's not the right word,
Obese.
Obese,
chonky,
unfit. I'm not going to say that, but
that's whatever.
Yeah. No, I don't know what's
you
PC.
tell us to go when it's time to go. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know what's PC these days. But how could you be a PT who's trying to advocate being healthy and fit and this and that blah 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 when you're out of shape yourself?
It's true. I think I read an article about these, like the cabinet or whatever. Yeah, where it's like you don't actually have to have been a doctor. You don't have to actually be in any sort of healthcare to be the healthcare cabinet. You just need to be
conscious
the person
about health.
that rimmed the prime minister enough,
which is
that
fucking
you get the
nonsense.
job for that 70k pay rise.
Which is nonsense.
It's fucking nonsense, and that's why I think having performance related pay based on how well the country thinks it's going by the public would actually encourage ministers, or whatever you want to fucking call yourselves, to do your fucking job.
Yeah,
and not to just bum lick and just fucking do your job. Just fucking do your job.
It's exactly the same as, I don't know, like asking you to be
ask me to be like fucking
chief of designer wear.
Are you saying that I don't have good interior design ideas? Look at what I've done to this room.
No, fantastic.
I mean, you can't really see it here, but you wait until you see next episode when I've fully done my vision. It will look peng.
Yeah.
No, it's going to look fucking good.
Just imagine if...
No,
like,
but I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
imagine
if I was
you
there
in charge of like clothes of the whole...
Yeah, if I was in charge
of Westminster.
All right, yeah, cool.
It's not going to make sense.
If I was chief style officer.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You got to advocate of what you're selling, man.
Yeah, no,
and I'm
you should...
like your fashion, bruh, is decent now. Now it's decent.
Yeah, I did get dressed by other people apart from myself. And that's quite.
But that's irrelevant. You still agreed to it.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, you was able to acknowledge.
I dressed myself and I came down and I got approval.
yeah. But it's true though,
No,
isn't it?
yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It's true. I ain't gonna take fucking roller skating lessons off of someone who's got no legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Same.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm going to say, all right, my next one. Every few years, we should do like a germs game. Or like, so like, say every 5 years, there should be a simulated lockdown. So say for 2 weeks on 2025, we're going to have a simulated lockdown. So all companies have to have the infrastructure ready to work from home. So everybody has to understand so that there's not like a panic for toilet roll.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like, 2 weeks, everyone's going to stay at home. Everyone's going to work from home. Everyone's going to do everything from home so that if there's ever another pandemic or also transferable skills for if there's ever a war, then we can just everybody's ready to work from home.
Okay.
And
that's nice.
And also, I just want to work from home. I just want another lockdown because they were so good. I enjoyed them so much.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
I think that's cool. Yeah.
That's fair enough. I mean, there's not much to say about that, really.
No, I think
that's quite a good point.
I think they should do it. I think it's something that Bill Gates had warned about before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And they should have heeded his advice because he's a very smart man. And he does a lot of shit like this.
Yeah, I mean, one of my things as well, one of my other things was, I feel like this would, and I know this is going to sound like maybe petty, but but however,
I
know you're going to agree. I
love a bit of pettiness. I'm a petty man.
No, you're going to agree with it massively.
Okay.
Imagine, if your workplace, every single paycheck, they just gave you 2 lines of the lottery.
What do you mean? Like every paycheck they give you like 2 lottery tickets as well?
Yeah.
Just like a little wild card.
Yeah, just like thanks for.
I do love a little bit of lottery.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I do love it.
It will be simple, simple. Yeah. It's not going to cost a lot. It's going to be relatively cost effective or whatever.
I mean, it's only it's like a pound.
Well, I don't know what it is these days.
£2 maybe.
£1, £2 or whatever.
Do you reckon they should have like a contract clause that says if you do win, you won't quit within like 3 years?
Nah, man. No.
I mean, because then you're pretty much just giving everybody like, oh, I won the lottery. Fuck you. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, but if you look at the fucking actual stats of winning the lottery or whatever,
I mean,
it just gives everyone that incentive of like, you know what? Yeah, thank you so much. And the thing is, like, you could win 50 quid in a month or whatever, which you'll still be gassed about. You'll still be like.
A few moments later.
All right, apologies for that. The camera dropped out. This is a low budget podcast. You all knew it when you started watching. You were talking about lottery tickets for workplace.
Yes. So bro, your whole and your like. Firstly, before I go back into this, it's like, don't you find it weird how like we could just go? I've got energy to talk about this straight away, fucking straight away.
In it,
your whole you don't particularly like, or well, actually, maybe we shouldn't say that.
I don't like what?
Do you like where you work?
No.
Okay, all right. So you're happy to say it.
I think they know.
Would it change if they gave you 10 lottery tickets a month? For free.
If I won, sure.
Well, there's no way of fucking telling though. Like your pay's the same, etc., but every month, without fail, you'll always get 10 lottery tickets.
Okay, wait. First,
with 10 lottery tickets with 2 lines.
First,
technically 20.
To clarify, I like my job. I like the organization that I work for. I like my team. I don't like a certain aspect of my job that's a very large aspect of that job, which is, as you could probably tell from earlier on this podcast, speaking to people that fucking call up for no reason.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if they gave me 10 lottery tickets,
10 lottery tickets,
it still would not mute the phones and stop these stupid fucking calls that I have to speak to all day. And then, but yeah, I'm not even going to go into it. But
you get 20 lottery tickets.
20
lines.
20 lines.
20 lines. 10 lottery tickets, 20 lines.
Can't say no to 20 lines.
Mad though, isn't it? So they're on their own back.
I would probably be a little bit more hopeful for my future, but
bro, you could literally be there for one more month and then you're a millionaire, bro.
Maybe.
It changes a lot, innit?
It does change a lot.
Changes a lot.
It does change a lot.
So what's your last one, bruh?
Yeah, last one, and then let's wrap
Yeah,
this up.
let last one.
So my
let's
last
go.
one, the reason why I've been doing this manifesto thing for years, and I have a lot more that we
Years
just
and
don't have
years.
time to go through,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's true.
But the reason why I started all of this, and the thing that I thought would be the best if I was Prime Minister, is that, you know, when you get your in the UK anyway, you get a letter every so often saying like, this is where your taxes are going towards. And it will say like, you know, 10% is going towards the military, 10% is going towards social care, 10% is going towards this, 10% is going towards that. Usually it's like, you know, 40% is going towards something that I just don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
So I think when I'm Prime Minister,
road signs.
what I'm going to do is say everybody is allowed to choose where maybe 10 or 5% of what your taxes go towards. You should be able to choose what that goes towards. Because when I look at mine, I see a whole lot of shit I don't give a fuck about. What I do give a fuck about is the environment. I think it's one of the biggest problems we have towards like ourselves as a species. Because really, like, you know, global warming, it's an energy crisis, and you know, it's how we're acting.
I'm still baffled that people don't believe in global.
It's fucking baffling.
So fucking weird.
But I should
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should be able to say. I
found that out a few weeks ago. People don't believe in global warming. Crazy.
It is mad. It is mad. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But I should be able to say I want 10 to 5% of my, because I know when I look at my little tax letter, the amount that goes towards environment is slim to none. I want more to be going towards that of my money that I'm paying tax for. It's my tax. I should be able to say.
What would you like to? What would you like to go? What would you like it to go?
Fully environment.
But what though?
Fully environment.
Just specifically research or like planting trees or
so really, if I could really say what I want it to go towards, I would want it to go towards subsidizing renewable energy, because a lot of the problems with global warming and, you know, loss of biodiversity and all stuff like that, it can all be sorted out by the energy crisis. If we all just run on renewables like Greece did, and like we said in last week's episode,
gang,
like a lot of other stuff. If we even just went nuclear, you know, it's not ideal, but in the future,
it's not the most ideal.
No, but with nuclear, the only reason people don't like it is because there's been a few bad apples that were in the bunch.
Yeah,
like, there has been like, you know, big tsunami in Japan has like flooded the nuclear center, and then it's created this whole big fuck fest, and then Chernobyl and stuff like that. But really, it creates a lot of energy for very low carbon emissions. And in the future, like right now, sure, we don't really know what to do with the nuclear waste, but in the future,
we'll be able to figure out.
We will, and I'm sure we can put it towards something productive, not just nuclear weapons. And then we should be able to sort it out, get good energy while we transition towards a renewable energy, and vote for me. But no, that's what I think we should do. And I want my tax-paying money that I've worked
to go
for
somewhere that you
to go somewhere that I actually give a fuck about.
Yeah, to be fair, that should be a right you should have.
That should be.
Yeah, where
it's my money.
Yeah, your money, where it goes, you should be able to decide where it goes.
I should. I fully believe in this.
Or like a multiple choice thing. Like maybe 1 month you feel like it should go to this bit. Maybe another month.
Yeah, I mean, maybe every year you get to choose, but and I'm sure that, you know, the economists and everybody that's choosing where my taxes go towards, maybe they do need to go that much towards military and that much towards social care. And whatever.
Bruh.
No, military you do. I know what you're gonna say, but military you do.
You think that, but I don't know.
No, but
I love the military and stuff like that.
Yeah,
come on, man, like. That when it comes to like armory and war and stuff, I love that sort of shit. I've been into that for fucking ages.
Yeah,
but why do you need to invest more into it?
No, because
we have our army and our resources in the army is fucking mad.
Yeah, but you don't want to lag behind.
Bro,
no, but I agree that
in terms of research, we'll always lag behind. In research,
it's America. Yeah, they're number one. They put like the mad amount into it, more than everybody else in the world combined.
Not necessarily, but there's and ultimately these days everyone's working off the same hymn sheet anyway. Everyone's got the same sort of weapons. No one's got some sort like. There's not really anyone that's got some next level technology where you know what? Yeah, robot men are going to start coming and Iron Manning shit up.
Untrue. So like in Russia,
Yeah.
they don't have the same. Their air force.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why they're not deploying their air force
Right,
quite
I
as
might have
much.
to knowledge you on this.
I might have
Go.
to fucking knowledge you as well.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, this is going to be a whole nother episode.
Let's go.
So they don't have quite the long range missile
Yes.
capabilities as the US jets. So their jets wouldn't be able to engage with US jets as a larger distance.
Nah, that's not true, bruh.
Is it
The
not?
jets? No, it's not. No.
Go on then.
So the Russians and the Germans, they majority run MiGs, yeah, MiG 32.
No, but it's not the aircraft. It's the missiles.
Yeah. So, bro, this is what I told
This
you,
is
bro.
getting serious.
I know
now,
a lot about fucking armor, like armor
little
stuff. yeah?
camera break.
So-
No, move it on.
Okay,
okay, yeah, it's getting dead. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
if the audience
I know,
that's sitting here is
yeah, it's
getting
true.
dead,
And
this is another episode.
this is
bruh.
this is an episode
Warfare.
where people aren't really interested in this stuff.
No.
Because I know a lot about armory stuff. I'm gonna I'll quickly throw it out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
American and British run a lot of sidewinders and air-to-air missiles. They have they
Ignore it.
they throw a lot of weapons out that run at about 20. So their rockets, air-to-air missiles, run about 20 kilometers at about 18 Gs. So they're able to pull mad maneuvers and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh.
But Russians, they have next level technology.
In terms of maneuverability, yeah.
Maneuverability, yes, is the main sort of thing, and the explosive mass is really good as well.
Yeah.
But ultimately, we all have the same sort of fucking armory. Really, the worst of the worst is nuclear.
Right, let's do this next week.
But anyway, is what it is.
Hit me
My
with
last
your-
one, I thought I would end on a sweet note.
I was hoping you would. Let's go.
Yeah, a nice sweet note.
Sweet.
Sweet.
We like it sweet.
Is and I think you'll probably agree with this.
Mm-hmm.
On certain days when your company trusts, I'm still all about the workers. Yeah,
Yeah.
your company should trust you. Straight up, yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
They should trust you. So 4-day working weeks
Yes.
with animal days.
What's an animal day?
Bring your cat in, bruh.
Ooh.
Bring your cat to work, bring your dog into work. However, it's only based on like trusting your employee. You have to trust your employee. You have to understand that like your employee might be and I feel like this is where like you should know yourself here. Let's say for example, you have 100 emails to read and respond to or whatever. You know you can't take a 4-day week that day. Or even if you do decide to take that 4-day week, you've quickly glanced at your emails and you thought, you know what, yeah, cool, I could do this next week as well.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not going to cause that much of an impact, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You like big boss
your
man
own-
Birdie
Yeah.
should be like, you know what, yeah, cool. He's made that informed decision. I've employed him to work for my company to make us money anyway, ultimately.
Yeah.
But like, I should feel comfortable to be like, yeah, cool. He's doing a 4-day week this week. Next week, he's going to do a 5-day week because he knows he needs to get shit done.
He's not a little bitch.
And I trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No-
exactly. Yeah, he's not a little bitch.
No little bitch.
Yeah, he's not a little bitch. He's gonna do shit when he needs to do shit,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna reward him that he's allowed to bring his cat in or his dog in
I like
for
it.
a little day.
Yeah.
So you're gonna feel good. You're gonna get shit done. Like you're gonna know if okay, cool. I want to do a 4-day week this week. I might come in at 7 and I might leave at 3.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Flexible.
Flexible, yeah. But just trust your employee to be like, oh, I know Mr. Abe is gonna get shit done.
Maybe.
Simple that. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. However, that will be recognized though as well.
Well,
That will be recognized. Like you got 100 emails to do in that 1 week. If you don't meet that by the end of the week,
yeah.
then be like, oh, bro, you're fucking up. Disciplinary.
Fair enough.
But as
I'll
long as you
accept
get, let's say for example, as long as you get those 100 emails done in that 1 week, cool. You've done your job.
Done it.
You've done your job. Yes, you've had 2 days that are, I don't know, 6-hour days, and then 3 days that are, I don't know, 9-hour days. But you've decided that.
I'm with you.
You've decided that. And then as a compliment, you get to on your Friday, you get to bring in your dog or something.
Yeah.
Or at the end of the month, once a month.
There's
or
a little
something.
something.
A little incentive.
A little
for you
light
to
at the
be
end
like,
of the tunnel.
you know what? Yeah, I trust my employee. You've done well this month. Yes, cool. You didn't work your normal 9 to 5, but
you
you've
did
done a
that.
7 to 3
Yeah, you did it.
or something. You
got-
did it.
You
You
got
worked
your
it
hours
up.
in.
Yeah.
You're in there.
But that's what a lot of companies are lacking, I think.
A lot of people are moving
Trust.
that way. I've applied to a few companies that are going towards a 4-day working week. Hopefully
Yeah.
it becomes something that is standard. Hopefully we won't actually need to vote for Julian on that behalf. But on that note, I hope you've enjoyed our manifestos. If we ever do run for Parliament, vote for us.
Shout me, cuz.
Might not make open-handed slaps legal. I don't know. I'll put out an official manifesto when the time comes,
Yeah.
and I'm sure Julian will as well.
Yeah, you might want to slap him.
Hey, you might. I might like it.
Yeah.
So I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of the Book of Brad. Do you have
been
anything you want to add?
It's been fantastic.
It has been fantastic.
I love these new mic sounds. I love like chilling back and
Fully.
relaxing. And
This
this is nice.
We've got another good question episode coming up at some point soon. We won't reveal it right now, but it's what we were talking about just now.
fire.
But I hope that you'll comment on that one. We loved reading out your ones. We enjoyed reading out our ones even more. And nice.
Don't do that.
Nah, sorry, bro. I was just trying to back you up.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Book of Bra and last week's. And peace out, A-Town. Bye.
Peace.